Hey, everybody. It is 1 o'clock. It's our time. It's now or never. It is now or never, guys. OMG. I am so glad that I could come and hang out with all of y'all today. It is New Year's Eve, guys. Do you all have New Year's resolutions? Do you all have New Year's resolutions? One of my New Year's resolutions is to start being on time, to be punctual and consistent. Just yeah. I want to say hey to everybody. Yesterday we jumped right into it. You don't have any pretty lady. I went and got myself a gratitude journal and a planner that I could really write in. Just because I just want to get more consistent and diligent in everything that I'm doing and just staying on course. And then the gratitude journal is because while I'm moving forward, I don't want to forget all the things that God has done in ways in which I'm grateful. So that's just something I did. I kind of do that every year though. I just don't never keep up with it. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Hey, Simply. I want to say, hey, Beauty Me. I got your email. Thank you so much. Hi, Kathy Sapp. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Stefan Faulkner. Guys, hold on for one quick second. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Woo! I had a client call me and I thought it was something big and it wasn't. Sorry. Okay, Miss B. Hey, Allie. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Stefan Faulkner. Hey, Kathy Sapp. Baby, we keep running into each other. People gonna start talking pretty soon. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, Weezy. Hey, Miss Robinson. Hey, these YouTube streets. T. Sally C. Hi. Hey, Meb. How are you? Hey, Rye. How are you? Donna Karen. Hi. I am Sakila B. Natural. Hey, Lynetta Brown. How is everybody doing? Pretty Betty. Petty Betty. I'm going to mess up everybody's name. Hey, Kay. Kana. Kay. I want to thank everybody who has emailed me. I'm going to be responding to people today. Hey, Malika. I'm going to be responding to people today. Are you ready? Are you ready? I know you said it's 10 o'clock where you are. Are you ready, Malika? Because, honey, last night, Will seems to have not, and I don't know which one of y'all with the troll page, baby, but listen, I'm here for it. Okay, let's get it cranking. But word on the curb is that Will was not aware of the post and delete, honey. They said Will had no knowledge, honey. Will did not know that your homegirl had did an good old fashioned post and delete on him. And that he had found out through somebody. Hey, Moshi Moshi dude. They say somebody went to Will's page. I don't know which one of you got that troll account. Or maybe it was a real person that sits in our bushes. And honey, they said that he was unaware that Marissa, which we probably know is probably a lie. But hey, we here for the messy shit. Okay? We want to know. We're living vicariously through them. Ooh. We want to see. We want to know what you got to say, honey, because your baby mama is out here spilling tea. Okay? Okay? Giving us that vitamin D, giving it all. Okay? All tea, no shade. Okay? But it's all shade. But it's all shade, though. Baby, she on that post and delete, and ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey, Antonio Sheridan. They said, Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. For people that are just coming in, Antonio, Happy New Year's Eve. They said he did not know. Hey, manifest. Happy New Year's Eve. He was unaware of the post and delete and said, I don't know if he would be looking out for it, but he ain't going to tell us quiet as cap. But they said he ought to check it out because the video was posted here. And y'all, let me go ahead and make my disclaimer, okay? This is a disclaimer, a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances are made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, scholarships, and research, okay? Fair use is a use that is permitted under copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Hey, Libra love. So word on the curb is that our homie Will caught wind, right? And, well, I don't know if he didn't like it. I don't know if he did like it. But I'm going to let y'all decide what y'all think about it. Because Allie ain't never been one to tell y'all what to think or what to do. I want you guys to come to these opinions and make these observations on your own, okay? I don't create the news. I'm just here to share it, spread it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a little conversation. Girl, he said, Will say, let's get into it, baby. Let's see what Will had to say. Happy New Year's Eve. I have no New Year's plans tonight, unfortunately. I wish I did. Since I have a daughter, I don't like to make plans like that. I know it's old lady-ish of me, but I like to keep it safe. Therefore, I do not always go out and hang out. I think I'm just gonna spend time with baby girl, and that's it. That's probably gonna be it. So guys, hold on. It says it's bringing it up. Yeah, they be shooting on New Year's. There's just a lot going on all the time. And I don't want to take any chances because I am a mom, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me see. For some reason, it does not want to. It don't want to fool with these people. Hold on 1 second. It's coming. It's just giving me a little bit of a hard time, taking me the long way. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Your browser has blocked. Hold on 1 second. It's saying that my browser has blocked the video. And it does this from time to time, y'all. And I don't know if this is normal. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, I don't know if it's not going to let me play it. Hey, Bishop. Anybody else coming that I missed? Hold on, y'all. I'm determined to get this damn thing up. It's fighting me back, though. Hold on, guys. I don't have time to do that. Let me see if I can do this one more time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to do it one more time, one more way before I give up on it. Because I really wanted you guys to see, honey, what the young man said. Because, honey, he somewhat had a response. Okay, it's working. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Because it was working earlier. And I was doing all type of crazy stuff. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. I wonder how I can. Here goes the way I could do it. Can y'all see that? Boom, figured it out. Aha! All right, y'all. So here is what he had to say on his end about the things that he heard she said.
Someone says, Happy New Year to you, Will. Please go watch According to Alex. WestIndee drugged you and deleted the live. I think you should hear what she had to say. Shout out to you and your baby mothers. Peace and blessings. They also said, congrats on your success. Keep pushing.
Ooh, honey, they made Will aware of the post and delete. Honey. Hey, the Jackal, happy New Year's Eve. They made Will aware of the post and delete.
All right. This is what I'm going to say about that. And I'm going to keep it brief and then I'm going to...
Bishop says, this man says he don't check your channel no matter what people say to him. Well, we'll see what he said. If that's what you say he said, let's see what he said.
That's how she want to feel? Let her do it. I'm not going to let it drag me down. I'm not going to let it push me to go and drag her back, because then I'll be low like that person if that's what they did. I just know what I wouldn't do, because like I said before, if you said that you love me, or you said you love me, or you did make love to me, or whatever, and you say those things out of your mouth, how does that make you look? Let's move on. So, shout out to Alex.
Honey. Oh, manifest. I believe that too. These two actually get together and playing these things out. I believe it. I believe it. Trying to grow an audience. But honey, why post and delete? Now, somebody asked me that. Why the post and delete? If they in it together, then why does she delete it? I was like, I don't know that part now. Unless this time, was she really mad? Because she did speak on his children's mothers. She ain't trying to be one of the sister wives. And maybe there was a reconcile, because he seemed not to be aware of the post and delete. And he said, if you love me, if you say you love me, if you made love to me. or some bullshit like that. You know, he think he a poet. Hey, Wi-Fi and fireflies. Honey. Huh. Do tell, do tell. Did y'all catch when I think Quita might be out? Allegedly. Allegedly. Now, I don't know how true the tea is. And I want to go do a little verify. But, allegedly. Mm, mm. Whew. Wi-Fi and Fireflies. Did you catch that too? A production deal? I didn't know if the deal was with Marcus or the deal was with YouTube. But then again, if it was under his company, then I would think it'd probably be with Marcus. But I don't know. That was just a thought that did come to my head. Wi-Fi and Fireflies. Donna Karen, I peeped a little bit of that, but we'll see. That's right. If the bond was reduced, she only needed $250, $300 to get out. She already had it. So, y'all, let's go back to Marissa, though. Let's go back to Marissa. I guess Marcus said before Allie tell everybody, I try to give him his little chance. Before I run up. I think this is the one we already saw with her begging in the bathroom on a good old post and delete. We're going to go back to the one with the T, and we stopped at 1 hour.
He lacks accountability.
4 minutes and 19 seconds.
I feel like a lot of the times he's single just to save his ass.
Hold on. There we go.
A little bit, like hold him back. Because as time went on and holidays started coming around, he hasn't did shit.
Hey, Sonya Vaughn.
Who wants a man like that?
She's saying as time goes on and the holidays rolled around, he didn't do nothing. That's right, guys. She is saying he did not assist her with purchasing the boys' Christmas. Bishop says she may as well sit down because they're definitely going to hit her with a warrant for probation violation. I hear a lot of people saying that. Where are y'all getting that from? She has not violated her probation. Yes, she can be in trouble and she should not have been arrested, but she didn't violate her probation. She didn't catch a felony. She caught a misdemeanor in which the victim, or it really ain't no victim, but the person does not want to pursue the charges. She actually has 2 bonds. The $1,000 one, which was $100, and the other one. The issue was the signature and not the money. Marcus didn't want his name on 2 bonds, but you have to remember her mother was on the phone. She has sisters and she has a mother. And Marcus got a child now. He can't, I understand. Somebody informed Will that he needs to get back in here and finish learning about himself, according to Dusty Foot Dragger. Ooh, baby, she was going in on him, and she was going in on him for quite some time. Quite some time in this bathroom. She spent that money. They got the money. She spent that money that could have went to rent instead of paying for food and rent. Why does she always need food money for a couple of days? Y'all don't think that's weird? I think it's extremely weird. And not true. I really think it's not true. Sally C says he's not the boy's dad. She over and over chooses a bum that hasn't helped with the girls' kids. He won't even feed them. That part. And quiet as kept, baby, you pregnant. He won't feed you. Bishop says the arrest was a violation of the conditions of her parole. We'll see. I think you guys are extremely mistaken. We'll see. I don't think anything's going to happen. But I'll let people speculate. I don't think Quita is in any trouble about that arrest. I think she is be more in trouble for her failure to appear to her probation or parole officer. That was going to be the issue. If she failed to report. A lot of people speculated she never went and she had dirty urine. And if you listen to her phone call, she said she always reported. She was always clean. So y'all think Marcus can't hold water, but Marcus leading y'all by the wayside. Because some of that stuff that you think you're hearing is not accurate. It's speculation. He throws it out there for speculation. She clearly said if he would go to her parole officer, ask the parole officer for more time, because she's always showing up, she's always appeared, she always tests clean. But everybody says she dirty and she never went. She did. She had to. She would have already been in violation. You have to go so many days and report to your parole officer, or she would have been had an arrest out for her. They probably had the bounty hunters on her ass. That's just my thoughts. I don't really know. Hopefully the state doesn't pick up the charges. Without a cooperative witness, how could they? I mean, I'm sure you know that as a detective. How would the charges stick? I mean, they don't have video of the fight. They got his word and they got hers. And if his word's unstable, he's not credible. Especially if he's refusing. Manifest says it's alleged an individual isn't supposed. Waiting for them stamps, Moshi. Mrs. Robinson says, I want Dusty to get some Vaseline or something for her face and lips. They always look dry. She just moisturized. She moisturizes it with aloe. Manifest says it's alleged an individual isn't supposed to get arrested at all. Additionally, every state made on the person's account weren't true. That part. Pay attention. When people know that people are after them, then they sometimes send you on a wild goose chase. And they lie. But I can tell you right now that a misdemeanor, and Short Dog said it. He got hit with a misdemeanor while he was out on parole from shooting somebody. And those people didn't care. They don't care about misdemeanors. Now, when I spoke to the bail bondsman, they didn't seem to bat an eye at the charge at all. I mean, the only thing that concerned me was her priors. Her record is the worst part. But that's neither here nor there. I am Tequila B says, what did she do with that YouTube check? She's not paying rent, have no car or car insurance, according to her. And she's still making videos and she's still doing lives. As long as she hit her $100 threshold, she's getting paid. She said herself in this video, or the one from yesterday, I'm sorry, she does have other people she could call, but y'all know her situation. That's what she said. That's not what I said. That was what she said. Donald says she could get herself out if it's just $300, and Marcus can buy her a phone when she gets out. Yep. She said she didn't report 1 month. That would have been this month Wi-Fi, because if you go back to the videos of the calls, she definitely reported. This was the only month that she came close to not reporting. And that's why she was urgently trying to get out, so she could report. Trudy says, this is a job for Marcus. He can't save the world. I tried it. People who ain't got shit, don't fuck with. I'm trying to tell you. And he can't. I mean, at this point, he's already disclosed that he just had a baby. I mean, his obligations is to the mother of that child. Right now, she's probably, I'm not going to say not working as far as don't have a job, but physically not working. She just had a baby 2 weeks ago. As a man and a father, your number one priority is to God and your family. I mean, who would leave their family to suffer while they go save strangers? That's not a hero. That's a fool. He can only do but so much. As somebody who only knew her 5 months. He has invested into the investment. But let's be clear. If Quita would have got on YouTube on her own, and Marissa too, she was already on YouTube on her own. She wasn't having any type of success. When they connected to another channel that gave them exposure, it was like a jump off. He gave them a jump, a boost. Because he's a channel that's a little larger than theirs. What they do with that is their decision. I just don't see how he's responsible for every good and bad decision they make. I just don't agree with that. But that's just my opinion. Yes, she was on there saying she was looking for something to clean her system out. And that is a reason some would say that, but hey, I don't know. I believe maybe she found something. And I think once people started to call her motel and her parole officer, which she is aware of, if you listen to the phone call, she said she don't want to do certain things because she don't want them calling her parole officer. Right, Malika? You have a right to face your accuser. You have a right to know the charge against you. You have a right to remain silent. And if you can't afford an attorney, one to be appointed to you like it was. Which is why they told her who her accuser was and what the charge was. And now he's saying he don't want nothing to do with that. He didn't know that was gonna happen. He don't agree with it. He gonna go down there and tell them he not cooperating. He don't want that. So 9 times out of 10, case that I always propose at the most unflattering places. It's not open and shut case, but if I was in her position, I wouldn't want my name in any courthouse. Now, the Jackal, I agree with that. 100%. Somebody says it would be a waste of resources for the state to pick up the case. They have nothing but short dog word, and if he doesn't cooperate, then they have absolutely no evidence to support their case. It'll sure enough be a blind fight, especially if he going there talking crazy. And that's gonna be like putting what is it? Is it Woody? Little Woody on the stand again. He get up there and start talking crazy, wasting those people time. Now, Rye, after she got out of prison, they should have sent her to a transitional center. They would have helped her with a job and everything. I agree with that. And she didn't get that. It's the storyline for all of these folks. They lie about not getting resources, and it's unfortunate. The folks continue to support them, all knowing that they're being accountable. It depends on who her parole officer is. That's true too, Miss B. That's true. Because the state prosecutors can take up the case, they don't need a person that made the charge to pursue the case. Well, how would they pursue the case without it? I mean, all they would have is his statement and hers. They don't have physical evidence. It's not like she robbed him and pistol whipped him and they got it on video. Then, yeah, I mean, they could just play the video. And if it's her, you're going to jail. But without him being able to pinpoint that, yes, that's her, and that's the person that did it, I think it's a fightable chance. But that's different, Bishop. You said that's exactly what happened to me. The person is dead and the state took up the charges, which is why I haven't opened. Bishop, you talking about a murder case. We talking about a domestic violence fight. And a bite. Of course the state gonna pick up a body. If they think the evidence points to a person. They're going to take that through discovery to trial when they feel like they got enough evidence. It's a totally different situation. Sonia Vaughn said, who collect the money, Allie? What money? I don't even think they did the GoFundMe again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. Because I you know... We all think I'm hard. However, it comes to a place where one must be accountable. The individual is an adult. Kay says, I really hope Marissa isn't having a girl. There's absolutely nothing she can teach a girl. All she going to do is put her on a crop top when she's 2 days old. Wi-Fi says it's domestic violence, though. At minimum, the accuser will be locked up, not necessarily found guilty. Bingo. Gia said they probably have pictures of his injuries and witnesses. No, because he said he stopped the police, but really he just called them. I am Tequila B Natural says they usually don't worry about misdemeanors. I'm trying to tell you. And I think a lot of people are just hoping something happens to her. And I think that's so sad when you on the internet and you talking about a stranger. One who has told you things about her life that are unfortunate. And some people can say that they've had an unfortunate events in their lives as children and adults. And I'm not saying she shouldn't be arrested, but I'm saying who sits back and prays that on the person that they don't even know? All because you going through similar occurrences, so the way it happened to me got to happen to her. I don't think nothing gonna happen. I mean, they gave her a $25,000 bond and lowered it to $200,000. Her person is not dead and does not wish to pursue these charges. I just don't know. I don't know what people want. I guess they want to see her hurt. I've never not met somebody that I don't like, and I've never met them. I mean, I don't agree with all the behaviors. I don't. Again, I'm going to state it again for the record. If this was Kiara, this was Smokeahannes, she would deserve what she got. Like I said in the situation with Rye, I feel like she was wrong. Short Dog is not a victim, though. Let's not discredit the real victims, the real people that she wronged, by being willing to accept anybody as a victim. Anybody who says she did anything is yeah, she did it. Yeah, the bitch should be in jail. Come on. Come on now. Herb says the officer saw the damages on Short Dog. The nigga was bleeding in front of them, but he also said that he snatched her wig off and popped her ass a couple of times. Who hit first? We don't know. We just know she fought back. Biting him, scratching him, and it sounded like whooping his ass and the Porsche ass. I don't know. That's just, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be neutral and fair. I don't know who hit first. He did say he hit her. Miss B said she hit a female and she dropped the charge, but the state found me guilty as she never came to court. It's possible. Correct. Short Dog says a lot. And let's not forget, he also said he didn't do this shit. But he also got on video and said at the time of the incident 2 months ago, he hit her. I popped her ass, snatched the wig off and popped her ass. And in the phone call, Quita said that he did hit her. She said he lied. He hit me. I'm just being fair. They hit each other. They fought. That's it. I don't know what to say. Hey, Mahogany Bell.
See, I tried because I'm thinking, okay, maybe you still just got to get to know this person, or maybe get through some hurdles or something as time goes on. No, because do you not know that people get married like in 6 months if they're really that in love? It doesn't take much love to really in love with somebody. I believe in true love. I really do. I'm hopeless romantic. I believe in true love. It does not take a guy, say, 3 years to know if he want to marry you or not. It does not take that long. And the fact that he's on his social media trying to play.
That man told her he never proposed marriage to her. So what does that say? What does that say?
Like, well, I don't know for sure if I want to marry a woman. I think I'm supposed to feel by that after, spend all this time with me. Now I'm pregnant just to hear him say that. That is crazy as hell. So yeah, you think I'm gonna be bothered now? After you don't play me again and again. So now, only you saying that, basically trying to say, like, you've been dealing with me, but I'm not the one for you. So basically, admitting that you wasted my time. And now I gotta look like a certain type of way because now I gotta start portraying or telling or people are gonna start knowing, like, oh, she's a single baby mother. She's a single baby mother.
Girl, we knew that when you was wrapping Christmas presents by yourself. We already knew that. We already knew that. And the sad part is, Marissa, there's nothing wrong with it. You just need to lean in. It's something that the Jackal said a while ago that really stuck with me watching her. The fake God stuff that she be doing. She should just really open her mind and her heart and just lean into that. Just lean in. I'm not understanding why she doesn't. Sonya Vaughn said, how much does she need? I don't think they needed anything. I think he took it down because it was no longer necessary. They went back to court and they lowered her bond a lot. Short Dog isn't on parole anymore, Gia. He was on parole. He got off. Manifest says, as you know, I said from the gate, this individual need case rehab, and everyone kept stepping over it, push over laughing at her antics. No, I think, Manifest, I said a long time ago that I felt like she was not properly rehabilitated. She was not conditioned back to come into society to be a successful person. I think I was one of the first people when I first saw her that could identify having a whole bunch of family members that have done a lot of time, knowing them up close and personal, that I felt like she was institutionalized. And people that go to prison fight about stupid stuff. The stupidest of stuff. Because they're so limited to what they can do and what they got. I mean, you will fight over a Snicker bar. To us, it's stupid as hell. But to them, they wait once a week to get there. That's their commissary. They selling coffee and noodles is a big deal. And because she was not properly transitioned, she came out with that same mindset. It's like a culture shock. But she walking around free. That part is not her fault. Though many of her actions are not acceptable, and they are her fault. Calling Kiara to the side so you could videotape a fight with her, that's your fault. And you deserve to be arrested for that. And if Kiara would have pressed charges, I don't know who could have said anything bad about it. I mean, how? She's a genuine victim. I don't think there's anything she did that made that okay. Same thing with Smokahannas. We live in the United States. There's a freedom of speech. If she's lying on you or speculating something that's false, then tell everybody she's lying. Like you was doing. But fighting her, it's not right. That's just my opinion. Marissa be saying a whole bunch of nothing. Marissa is upset, Mahogany. Marissa is upset because she believes that he should have asked her to marry her. He should have been asked that. Okay? She believes that because he went online and she feels like disrespected her by saying that a man should propose marriage, and yet he has not. She believes that he shouldn't have took this long. Should have been able to marry her by now. Yes, her house is unkept, but it's unkept because she's always been a clean person, but she's just not been doing it lately.
Where do you do that? And I feel like a lot of times he's single just to save his ass. Meaning, because y'all know that I've asked for help when it comes to my rent and stuff, he'll say that he's single so that way he don't have to have that pressure on him like he's obligated or supposed to help me as my man, my partner. Because he knows that y'all will probably get that ass about why ain't you got a man, why ain't your man helping you? He don't want that type of pressure.
This is why I believe that she breaks up with him before she comes to the internet. Because she knows that this is going to be a sore spot, a spot of concern to a lot of people. Why are you walking around with a man and you pregnant and you coming to the internet for help? So they break up publicly. And then she comes out with the bills. I got this due, I got that due, I got this due, I got that due. And when she gets the money, it's my man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. My child's father. Petty Betty says, I thought she said she didn't have anybody she could call. No, ma'am, she did. She said that I'm going to write this timestamp down. Hold on. Because I'm going to take us back to the video that she recently did. And where she said, I'm going to play it for you where she says she don't. The Jackal says, I'm taking up for her. I'm taking her side for once and only once. But I think he knew exactly what he was dealing with. And he continued to hit it. He did the crime. Now he needs to do the time. That's what I was saying yesterday to Jackal. I feel a little bit sorry for her for that. I do. I believe that she desperately wanted to, when she was having this baby, be together. And I think he knew that. And he played into that. He played into it. And I feel sorry for her a little bit for that. Because I believe that she believed they were going to be together. Does that make sense? So I felt sorry for her yesterday watching this because I believe that she do feel bad about it. Trudy, I do believe that she gives him money or helps him out because she frequently says that. Sweet Dark Chocolate says, I don't think they've broken up. It's just how they roll for her to get cash. I believe that too. I believe that this was a setup for the grift. She just said people are going to want to know, where is your baby's daddy? Sweet Dark Chocolate says after they get cash from people, they'll go back to the sweeps. Yeah. Jonathan says, I believe they both knew what they were dealing with. It has been multiple times, he said, and she said that Will didn't want a relationship. Yep. He wanted to be single. Money Boy Trey, hey. He said, she's a dummy, not a victim. I'm sure she thought her other two baby daddies were going to be with her. She said that. She said she thought her second child would have been a marriage too. Mind you, she wasn't with him either. She knew when she got pregnant, he didn't want to be with her. But what he told her is if she got pregnant, they would have to get married. And that probably was all that sex talk. And she went ahead and leaned into that. Moshi said she wanted to be married and have another baby. He said if she had a baby, they would get married. So she got pregnant to keep him, and he doesn't want to be kept. That's what I think happened. Giving her a whole lot of pillow talk about if she got pregnant, what was going to happen. She definitely said she had other people she could have asked, but the internet was her outlet. And that's why she was coming to the internet for money. It was
basically driving. My stomach is good. So yeah, just getting low. Even like the case of water, which went by so fast because only a few bottles left.
Listen to what she said.
So that's pretty much why I got on, just for some help, pretty much. Trust me, I thought about posting, ask for help. I don't want to ask for help online. I did some thinking, and I'm like, you know what? My social media, it's my outlet. Like, if I can't get help in other areas or whatever, like, not that I say I don't have, like, someone, like, say, probably to ask or whatever case may be, but y'all know my situation, And
not to say I don't have someone to ask, but y'all know my situation. So you got somebody you can ask, but you coming out here asking the general public because it's her social media. So if you're going to be on her social media, you need to be paying. The Jackal says either way, they need to be together. So, hey, so he could keep the world safe from at least two dummies. Him and her. Got a good point. She just wants someone to take care of her. That's why she wants to be married. But marriage doesn't always work like that, Renee. The bishop says she also believes that she could take emotional shits and pisses in front of people's front door and their threshold. She keeps saying she got a man. This is hilarious.
Or whatever case may be, but y'all know my situation, And
did y'all hear that? She got some people she can ask, but I mean, y'all know my situation.
Other areas or whatever, like, not that I say I don't have, like, someone, like, say, probably to ask or whatever case may be, but y'all know my situation,
There you go. She got other people she can ask, but why would I ask them? I thought my social media. I'm going to ask my social media. Y'all know my situation. This girl said she thought she would have been married by her second child father when they were never a couple. I thought I would married on my second child, but it didn't work out like that because I ended up getting pregnant. Ma'am, you wasn't never even with that man, so how were you planning a marriage? Kay says she only wants married for financial parts. Marissa doesn't want to work. She's lazy. I hate the way she pronounces her S's. She's pretty, but she has a bunch of kids and she's cuckoo. Good luck finding a husband, child. Miss B says if you want people to stop talking about you, get off the internet and sit your ass down. I agree, Manifest. At this point, this is just Dollar Tree living for these folks. Every month, it's a different story. Petty Betty says, I'm sure she hit first. Who? Let's get back to the other video, y'all. The one she was just on, pissed. Before we wanted to show that she said she had other people to ask, we're going to go to 108. Hold on, I went too far.
As time goes on, I will pray to him.
108 at 3 seconds. Hold on.
Selfish.
I hate the way this thing works. Hold on. Because any little slight movement. Hold on.
I will pray to him. And I'd ask about why aren't you got a man, why ain't your man helping you? He don't want that type of pressure. You see, I can see through the bullshit when it comes to people. So that I really feel like that's one of the top main reasons why he loves to say that he's single, so that way he don't have to feel like, because what he ain't doing. Let me tell you something about him. He's a very selfish person. Selfish
meaning he don't give her no money. E. Brooks says people are stupid for giving her money. That part. Bishop says, yo, where the fuck is Mariah Jenkins? I don't know, Bishop. I don't know. If you have her number, please call her and check on her. Renee says, I just couldn't get online and ask strangers for help. I would be too embarrassed. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? He's very selfish, Jackal.
He's selfish.
What corn star thinks if we are screwing, we together?
This he's quick to say you have to be selfless when you're in a relationship. First of all, ain't nobody gonna be in a relationship perfect. He was portraying like he wanted me to be perfect before being married.
Marissa, he wanted you to be working on yourself. Not perfect, but he wants to see signs of improvement. Like, get a job. Sally C says she has people to ask. Ask them and tell them about your situation. We don't care to know. Tequila says, I am too embarrassed to ask my mom for stuff. Hey, Daryl Jackson. Because I have a husband. Because you a real woman, baby. A lot of people going to try to figure their situation out on their own before they run to the general public with a sign and a bucket begging. Yeah, that's what I said. Is it Donald Jackson? Oh, I'm sorry. Johnson. Oh, my mind said Johnson, but my mouth said Jackson. I'm sorry. Petty Betty said he been saying the things and treating her dirty. She got pregnant thinking that would change his mind. She got pregnant thinking that if she got pregnant, he would marry her. And he would have to work with her. I don't think Marissa has any intention. Hey, no nonsense, Tucky. On changing. Because she has said this numerous times. How he wants her to be perfect. And she always talks about how dirty that he says her house is. We've been hearing that for months. And I mean, we done told her the same thing. Same old. She went on a rant yesterday and the day before for several hours and deleted it, talking about her baby daddy.
To him or living with him. That's not how it works. Just tell me that you don't want to be with me. Because stop making all these fucking excuses. I'm not a dumb bitch. I know what marriage is. I know what love is. And you're fucking playing with me. That's what he's doing. And yeah, I do feel that way. Because why are you playing with me at all people? Knowing I got kids. I'm not even single. I mean, I'm not even kidless. And you playing with me knowing and I got kids. And not only are you playing with me, you playing with my kids.
First of all, baby, you playing with your kids. Darl Johnson said, when was the video? The 28th. Men don't want no dirty rats. Multiple people aren't going to tell the same lie, Marissa. Even Shelter Bay said you were filthy, ma'am. More than just Shelter Bay. Somebody else told them, don't do it. Manifestors, there's so many ways to get out and make a quick cash, especially when men are in the home. And if one isn't a hustler and not going to allow my family to be with, first of all, I agree with that. If I'm a hustler, why would I even let you play with my kids? Toxic Tone says this entire time of being off, she could have been taking online education regardless if we with or without the car. Or rather, she could have been doing anything. Marissa could have had a job. When the job called Marissa said, "Hey, Markville." She had a schedule. She had a schedule. The schedule was 9 to 3 or some crazy shit. Marissa wasn't trying to go to work. And then she said another time that the job wasn't going to treat her right. Renee, she said he playing with the kids. The Jackal said she playing with the kids. Rob says, if we didn't marry any of the other 5, why would she think she's special? Because she was that one. She was a unicorn until he said she wasn't. The Jackal said, true, online education does have enough pictures for her to be able to keep up the learning. None of these ladies want to better themselves. This hoe need to learn skill so she can depend on herself and take care of them kids. Hey, Keith Washington. Is TANF still a thing? It is, I believe. Now, 2 years later, she can see through the bullshit. This bitch is nuts. 2 years later, she said, just tell me you don't want to be with me if you don't want to be with me. You still need him to tell you? Child, all hope is lost. Abort mission.
He doesn't take accountability. He lacks accountability and emotional intelligence. Because
she said he lacks accountability and emotional intelligence. Bishop said she got the nerve to call somebody selfish to spend some bites of burgers in public instead of getting them their own burger. Interesting.
he has all his past trauma and stuff, and he carries that with him, but yet he claims he's a changed man. He claims he prays to God. Well, what are you praying for with God? Because clearly something's not working for you. Because God, I'm sure.
Girl, is it working for you though? You can't even put groceries in that damn house. Clearly it's not working for you. Golden Signature said 2 years later and a baby. Hey, Allie and chat. I can't chat right now, but I am listening. 2 years later, Golden. This is 2 years later. And she said his prayers ain't working. That's the schedule, Sally. See, she didn't want to work. Keith said this little girl always complaining. Always unhappy. Simply says, Marissa said she isn't working a 9 to 5. She said she'll do it 8 to 4. She's so dumb. She doesn't realize it's still 8 hours.
They will not want you to have this. Bye, hater. You don't know me, so toodles.
This girl said, bye, hater, you don't know me, so toodles. Why are you on the internet asking strangers for money? And you want them to give you big money. Give me $4,000. The jackal says, how does she even fix her mouth to say things to him? She does not listen to herself. The jackal, how do you fix your mouth to say shit to him that applies to you? Oh, simply said, leaving you and your kids' livelihood in the hands of someone else is wild. Wow.
Right. People be dumb and knowing you just on your stuff because they see you on the timeline to be randomly saying stuff.
She mad because somebody chatting. Everybody who says something she don't like, don't know her.
Like they know you. Like bye. I'm okay. God is my healer. Because, like I said, after all, I'm not the problem.
You the problem, baby. You and him. But you a big part of the problem.
I was never the problem. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just telling y'all. Because I know there'll be people that just hating and just want to just hear me talk about my personal life. But at the end of the day, I keep it real. Like, I keep it real. And, you know, I said what I said. So, it is what it is. But
y'all, this is keeping it real. Golden signatures. People been asking that. I wonder if she will allow for one of her supporters to claim the children to pay taxes since they financially provided for them all year long. This bitch ain't paid no bills. We did. The public. Can one of the supporters claim the kids? She's such a dummy. Yep, she probably tries to paint pictures with crayons. Marissa acting like, Meb says, I told her to don't Will when he refused to buy them boys hamburgers. And 2 years later, she's still with him. This man did an O'Shea video and all of that, talking about how she couldn't feed her own kids. That's right. Jonovich said it, guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit those push notifications, and follow Allie for your YouTube news. Hit those push notifications, guys. I dare someone to ask her. I would, but I'm blocked. People have been asking. And yesterday she made a post begging for $50 to $100, saying that Momo had a stomach virus and he was throwing up. What that had to do with the groceries, I don't know. I shared the post and she deleted it. But people were writing comments, and you know she read them and deleted her post. Now, y'all know how I felt when I was asked for that 1,000. These folks' parents must have dropped them. She said she got people she can ask. But she comes here because we know her story. Kay said, I actually feel like Thomas will be better with his father. Even though Marissa tries to paint him as a bad father, he'll probably be better parent than Marissa. Now, Marissa told us that he asked her for her address to send the Christmas gifts to. She is refusing to give it to him. Hey, R.I.P. Robert. Ear L. Davis Jr. How are you? She really telling on herself if you pay attention, Toxic Tone. She really telling on herself. She said he asked her for the address. And she said, I'll give you an address once you get the stuff. How you know he don't have the stuff? You don't want Thomas talking to him. But you won't, if he asks you for an address or a P.O. box, you say get the stuff first and then call me. But you are asking subscribers and supporters to send you gift cards. Y'all want to help me with the baby? Well, I don't really want to do an Amazon registry because I don't really want anybody to get my address. So y'all could email me like e-gift cards and stuff. And you know what the first thing came to my mind was? Marissa has already had a wish list several times. Marissa had one for the cleaning business. She had one she moved into her apartment. It's giving you lying. You being deceitful. You bribing and scamming people. That's what you're doing. You think people don't understand what you're doing, but that's what you're doing. Rob says, but she bragged about having 3 Christmas trees this year and a lot of gifts. Now she's asking for money for groceries. That's crazy word. She said she got other people to ask. She just want to ask her supporters. Marissa is 31, not one friend. It's okay to have a group of friends, but girl, you don't have at least one friend. She's not likable. Meb says a pretty privileged check has bounced. It's time to get a job. Golden says, I wish I could talk to Thomas' daddy. She doesn't want Thomas to get with him. Yep, because Thomas is her baby daddy and daycare provider. Oh, yeah. And he's the nanny. He gonna be a housekeeper. He wash clothes. You make him go to Wheelhouse with dirty clothes. That's why that man threw your ass up out of there. That's why he threw you out of there. The Jackal says Thomas would be better with a badger. He's doing hard time having her as his parent. It's just an unfair disadvantage. Empress says, did you watch the video where she took Thomas shopping and he reiterated that it was his money? He better tell her because she will spend that shit on herself. And she said that her love language is gifts. She likes to buy her man gifts and spoil him. With what money? With what money? You can't get groceries. How are you spoiling a man with gifts? Oh, Sally, see that part. They don't show your address on the Amazon. She know that because she's had 2. But this time, she's afraid, guys, it's going to give out her address. So just send me gift cards. I like e-gift cards. Email them to me.
Yeah. I've been judged by this. I've been judged in everything. Like, and I've always said, like, you will never know to live with the person. Like, you can't just be assuming things and judging somebody if you don't live with them because you're not in their household for real. Yeah, like you can like observe and stuff like that, but still, like little stuff like that, that's not love. Because if you really love the person, you'll be like working with them.
Golden says, remember when she spent all that money on that picnic and Igloo for Will's birthday and Will didn't show up? Because the word on the curb is Will was with a whole nother girl. Spent his birthday with a whole nother woman.
So I'm done. Hopefully my name is kept out of people's mouths. And that's that. And I'm gonna make my moves going into the new year.
She want Moshi dude said, "Hey, Nurse Ratchet TV, how are you? So many have given such great advice to West. Please, she filed. Listen, so many people have given Marissa money, and she tell her ass off right after. Do not give anybody who is not grateful nothing." Say that again, Golden. Marissa is not a Dominican, and I have been reached out to by some people who are offended at her even claiming to be one. They don't claim her. Moshi says she wants gift cards so she can buy ugly sneakers for herself and fresh Temu clothes and shades for Will. You talking about those Uchi shades she had on? They didn't have the G. They were Uchi. At the pool. That's right. She wants gift cards, baby. After Marissa dropped this baby, she needs to go walk the streets and make some money for the kids. That she needs to do for her kids. Because by you sitting there talking about he playing with your kids, he's not your kids' father. You playing with your kids. That is very true, Golden. Marissa is American and with no Dominican ancestry. That is true. Hey, Jackie Padilla. If anything, Marissa has Indian features, not Dominican. Child, I almost said something. I'm going to keep... Keith, you ain't going to get me caught up.
Yeah, I'm going to just try to have me some milk and cookies, watch a movie, call it tonight.
Marissa might be a Blackfoot. She definitely a dirty foot. So it's a possibility she could be a Blackfoot.
Any questions before I get off? Just got on here really I'm just chilling. But yeah, I don't do well with fake people, so I'm sorry. If I see y'all on his shit and y'all comment on my stuff, I'm just gonna block you.
Y'all getting blocked. Hey, Brick Merlin.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you spoke to me before, whatever, I'm gonna block you. That's just me. Anybody who, all my stuff questioning me and they have the nerve to turn around and probably talk behind my back, block. If I find out that you're talking shit behind my back and then I see you in my shit, blocked. And that's just it. That's all I gotta say. I'm about to get off. Having an amazing night. Yeah. Any questions, TikTok? I don't want this to get wild. I'll put this right back in the ponytail. Put it down for a second. It still feels kind of wet.
Golden Signature says, I believe she claims West Indian because men like them. And she probably got paid more. Child, when she pulled up, they knew that girl wasn't no damn West Indian. I think she wanted to be anything but black. She thought she would be exotic. That's just my personal opinion. She probably would have said Indian too. I mean, not West Indian, just Indian. Manifest says, hold on, my chat moving a little faster than me. According to Allie, listen, I'm saying this and really didn't want to. My father just passed. He asked us all to take funds and share with someone who requires assistance that we've had differences with. That is so sweet. Goodness and humanity still exists. Jonovich says, now put her with the Blackfoot people. We don't want her. You said, now don't put her with them. Shit. I got to put my glasses on. But listen, the West Indian people don't either. I got a message from someone who said they are highly offended by that and do not want that claimed. I'm just telling you. She worries about all the wrong things. Such a damn dummy. And Marissa got whole features. Oh, okay. Now that we can see, I see that. I see that in her. Men like exotic women. That's what I think, Golden. So I think that's why she tried to come with that. She's West Indian. She's West Indian. Because she thought that would make her more desirable than just saying you black. And quiet as kept, I think a lot of people look at black women as desirable and exotic. You don't have to pretend to be all this other stuff. You're good enough being black. Beautiful just like that. How many people paying for the hips, paying for the butt, paying for the full lips? Manifest says, we all found the request strange, and I've had a few that have come across my mind. This is difficult for me. Just take your time. Just take your time. Oh, she had it spelled right, Jonathan. She spelled exotic on that website. All of this judging she's sitting here doing that she complains about being judged. This is interesting. She made all kind of observations about Will that are true about her. You selfish. You selfish with your children. You let your children down. Bishop says, no, y'all got it all fucked up. Will told Marissa that was her fault. She blew it. Hey, J Mont the Great. I don't understand what was her fault. I worked hard all my life, so I treated myself as you should. That's right, Kate. She's a light-skinned Dominican, white Indian, and Jamaican, all in one, according to her. She's Hispanic too, said Miss B. And German, and Irish, and Canadian. Did we already say Jamaican? And Trinidadian. She's from Trinidad. She's a Trini.
But if he's talking about me and y'all liking it or commenting, saying,
I don't think I said it, but Manifest, I am very sorry for your loss with your father.
I enjoyed this, I enjoyed that. Knowing he's been talking about me, that's fake. Now, if he's talking about his like other stuff, then that's different. But if he's talking about me and you're on my shit, like that's just weird. That's fake. Hey, nobody owes nothing to me, but I have a YouTube channel where I'm looking.
Y'all don't owe nothing to me, but y'all owe something to me. So y'all got to pick a side. And it better be the best side, which is my side. Or I'm going to block y'all.
I'm building a community. I'm a YouTuber. So I would think, I mean, of course I got haters and stuff, but I would think, though, the people that at least comment that showing love or trying to support me, that they are here for me. You feel me? Like they fucking with me. 13 WestIndee, period. Can't cross the fence of people that talk down on me or about me or portray or make it seem like I'm a fucking liar. You can't do that. I'm not gonna want to fuck with you, period. You're not gonna be my fan, my supporter. I'll just block you or just block yourself. That simple.
All this girl do is lie.
But I'm pretty sure if he didn't say my name, you can put 2 and 2 together and know he's talking about me. It's obvious. People know.
Girl, she think people is truly vested in their relationship. Because, see, they were a power couple. So people know that he's talking about her. You know. People know. Mahogany says, I remember she once said that we should be able to tell by her hair that she's mixed. But my hair is the same texture and I'm just black. Child. My hair was like that. And my mama hated it. So she relaxed it. So it would be straight. My daughter's hair is even prettier. And she's black. Just a denial. I think it was Golden who said it. Denial is in Atlanta, in that bathroom.
Like, I'm mature.
Name
I'm
Marissa.
not mature. Like I'm not the type of person to like try to be cool with you though. I'm the type of person, if I don't like you, I don't like you. There's no being cool or having regular casual conversation. I don't want nothing to do with you. And I have every right. That doesn't even have to come with something to do with maturity. I'm the type of person, if I don't fuck with you no more, I don't fuck with you. I mean, I don't want nothing to do with you. That's just how I am. I'm not sure yet. What you think I should watch?
Hey, Simba.
What's the question? But why you keep after he disrespects you online? What you mean? No, not yet. Soon. Like, I just literally been getting played in the face just for the sake of it.
You already knew that though, Marissa, sweetie. Jacko says she don't like herself, but she can't split up with herself. So everyone else is about to catch it. She don't like herself. And so she needs everybody else to boost her ego and her self-confidence. And when you're no longer doing that, you no longer serve her. See, her supporters, they have to do what she say and pay her. That's how you're a real supporter. Anything else, you're fake.
Like, I'm not that older to like party, see things how he party, whatever going on in his logic. I'm still young, like I just no. I'm different. I sure am different, and I love it.
Now, Herb, that's one thing I think we agree on. I really think that Will got some real regrets.
Hey, people change. When people go to different situations in their life, people change. But I've been seeing, signs a long time ago. But again, if he calls himself trying to say he should have listened to somebody a long time ago, I know he ain't talking about that hating ass rat bitch that didn't like me. Because if all you wanted was some pussy, you should have stuck with her and see how y'all would have lasted.
She said, look how she laughing. I have a hard time believing any of this shit is real. She should try to be someone else because being hurt not working. The way she be thinking if her baby ends up being a girl, she's capable of saying she's jealous and hating on her. That's all she gonna say. Something is genuinely wrong with Marissa. Look at her. She's serious too. I really think he regret this thing, but it's way too late. And look at her sitting there thinking he made 50,000 and she hit the jackpot with 5 other kids. Something wrong. Something wrong.
No, I haven't. I'm still definitely open for donations for my rent because I still owe.
No, I haven't, guys.
my
I need
rent for 3
donations.
months. I owe like close to $4,000, and I'm gonna have to owe for January. So, no, I haven't.
I need donations, guys. Still.
I'm still definitely open for donations for my rent because I still owe my rent for 3 months. I owe like close to $4,000, and I'm gonna have to owe for January. So I need help with my rent. I do. I need help with my rent still.
Moshi says he doesn't regret the car. He said it's not a liability. He's using it to make money, and he's been written it out. He could have been making deliveries, but he was on YouTube. Child. Ralph, how is she back up to owing 4,000 again? Renee said she's slow, Allie. Look at her. Look at her eyes. Look at the eyes. She is back up to 4,000 again. She need grocery money and rent money. She needs them both. Sitting in the bathroom crying about a man and your rent 4,000 in the hole, according to you. Isn't that wild dumb? I couldn't worry about him. I'd be too busy worrying about the damn rent.
But recently, I feel like it's just been showing more that, like, oh, he's really showing that he is single, or don't portray that he's in a relationship with me. Because before it was
showing a little bit before, guys, but now it's showing more. It's showing more now that he's single. Yes, we're still having the begonia raffle. Nothing is changing. We're not stopping it. Renee said she can't afford ATL. I'm trying to tell you. How she owes close to $4,000 and give them kids Christmas. Christmas would have been the rent, Shawnee. She still needs donations. J. Mott the Great said she's about to bring a new baby into this world and she can barely keep a roof over her head and the kid's head that she has, and all she is worried about is her baby daddy talking about her on YouTube. J-Mont, she can't even feed the kids. She needs $50 to $100 for groceries to last her for a few days. Where's the good man? The good father? Bishop said this delusional bitch thinks she got fans. This is getting more interesting by the moment. She dead serious, Bishop. Dead ass serious. He was gonna let her be homeless, J-Mont the Great. He said it was gonna put her stuff in storage and get her a second chance apartment or a hotel to rent by the week. Manifest says these folks are making the elderly lives look better and better. It's sick and sad. Jonathan said, didn't she go live where he said he was single when he was in her house? Didn't it show then? No, it didn't. It's just starting to show, Jonathan. It's just starting. He's really starting to show that he thinks he's single. Baby, you can't make this shit up. She couldn't afford the cruise either. Came back and begged for rent. This is a pattern. Hey, Butterfly Empress. Jesse James said we should start a pool and talk about how long it's going to take her to burn through the tax money when it comes. She going to say she ain't got no tax money. There is no tax money. Miss B says Will is a broke joke. That ain't no money after taxes. I couldn't pay my bills on that. He said that that's what he making. He trading and he got a new car and he's living good. Life is good. Hey, Jay Abrams, how are you?
Every time we would say like we're not with each other, we'll be making right back up with each other. Like he'll be always trying to make it like right, or we talk about it to be back together. You see what I'm saying? That been going on for like some time. Now recently, I want to say started appearing like he started appearing more like like he ain't trying to claim us. Was like I guess probably about when I started becoming pregnant, like around that time. Like he's been becoming more bold, expressing, and I don't know, just something different. Now it's like something's different because before it was like I would say I'm not with you no more. He'll be like, that we always like it's always something like as if you're just talking shit, but you're really together type shit. But this time I don't know if it could have been right before I got pregnant or just around pregnant. It's like he's just becoming more vocal. Well, I guess before he kind of publicly like made it seem like that, but like that was a whole different thing though. When I kind of like went on my little vent about a minute ago, but now I'm pregnant. It's like he's just so like open with it now. You know what I mean? Like so I'm like, wow, so now it's triggering my brain, and I'm coming to my senses. Like, maybe he's like really for real. Like he's really just been fucking using me.
And it just came in her brain, like it just came to her that this man been saying this shit for months. That yes, Trudy, that he's just not into you. Jonovich, nah, Will was just horny. He didn't get back with you for anything other than that. She said he told her he wanted and she said, well, I thought you were celibate. You cannot make this shit up.
And he's really like want to portray that he's a single dude. Before, it wasn't so. I feel like out there for me, like to like look at it that way.
She never looked at it that way, guys. Even though he was saying it, she never looked at it that way.
Even though like he was doing like probably certain stuff that I probably didn't like. but it wasn't so like, I don't know. It's just different. Like it's just different. I don't know how to explain.
I don't know, guys. It's just different. Girl, I don't even know of a joke that I need to crack about this. This is so unfortunate that this is a mother of 3. And I really hope this is not a little girl. Kenna, Kate, desperation is an understatement. How can a man say the same thing to you and you just realize that maybe he mean what he's saying? This man has said this to the internet in front of you so many times that he is not your man. He has bragged about the things that he's not willing to do to even be with you. And it is never registered to you until just recently. So when you got pregnant is when you really realized.
Like really express it, but I don't know. Like I said, he has been. I'm just ready for a new start. That's how I feel. You know, like when you just get like out of something or something like really like a change happening in your life, you're just ready for like a fresh start. That's how I'm starting to feel right now. I'm starting to feel like that. Like I need like a fresh start because I just can't believe someone did that to me for 2 years. Just lying. I guess he thought he could continue to get what he want out the deal. I guess I don't know. But my thing is, even if we would still say continue having sex, right?
What I find to be interesting is she said when they went live in the living room, she asked, so why did he come over and sleep with her? He said, because you called me over here. So I'm confused at why you trying to make it seem like it's only him that called you to sleep together. When he busts it out, then you call him as well. Marissa is a big old liar.
And I have the baby. What you gonna do now? Are you still gonna have sex with me, or are you gonna leave me? Like I don't know. I don't know. But all that trying to act like, oh, I'm gonna find out if I find out why I'm gonna marry her, like knowing that me and him was supposed to get married, like that's just whack and weird. So yeah, he's disrespecting me. Like, don't talk about me. If you claiming like, oh, you know, you're a single dude, then why you gotta mention me though? It's like
he sure did, Trudy. He said she was easy. That's what he said. Miss Robinson said, I think the BBL fluid went to her head because this chick is crazy as a Bessie bug. Crazy as a bed bug. And the fact is, I just don't get it with any of them. The men never claimed them, only few. He didn't like the first time she brought him in front of the camera. That is true. It was so offish. Then he blasted her. Sure did. Sure did. He never gave her permission to put him on her channel to begin with. And you could tell he was taken back by it. He did not interact with her children. He seemed not to like them or her. It's sad.
He'll mention me, and then he'll go and talk about himself, about what he'll like do. But why am I in the conversation at some point or later or beginning or at?
Kissy, absolutely. She is forcing a relationship that does not exist.
Just some point out of your mouth. Keep me out of it, bro. The reason why I had an issue was because
she said they were supposed to get married. Has anybody seen the ring? Because he made it a point to say there was never a proposal, that men usually propose marriage. And there was never a proposal. That's what he said.
Because he will be up here acting like portraying he's a single dude, but he'll be playing house in real life with me. And that's not cool. So I guess he finally admitted it, that he was wrong. He apologized. You give me a fucking apology through fucking YouTube, bro. Like, you're not even telling me. You didn't even tell me they're acting on it. Now all of a sudden you want to act like he's standing on business. But you're the fucking betrayer. You're the manipulator. You're the one that be starting the shit with me. I never came up on him like, I want some of that. It's always him. I try setting boundaries. It's him.
How you try setting boundaries, and when y'all had that living room fight, you called him over there and he busted out? That part, Butterfly Empress. Marissa is in a relationship by herself. By herself. Hey, Amazing Grace. The cubic zirconium, something is getting to her head.
Maybe he thinks that is what's love. That's the only thing that love is. Yeah, and a man that loves you, like, he feels like he's not obligated to help me on my bill. It's just so on. Just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. He feels like it's me, I put myself in a situation. At the end of the day, whether I got myself in a situation or not, based off my financial situation, mind you, if you really love somebody, you can at least try to help them. If you love them, right? You're going to treat them like you're committed.
But if the shoe don't fit, don't force it. If he has not helped you, why are you sitting here trying to make him do something he's never done and he has shown no interest in doing? He is not interested in paying your bills. She did have breast surgery, Mahogany Bell. Yes, she did. How you gonna make somebody who's never paid your bills pay your bills? Or you thought about getting pregnant that would obligate him to help you? But it didn't work. It has not worked.
To them, right? I'm sorry, y'all, but I ain't never had, like, say, a fuck buddy do this to me this long. Ever. So, yeah, I definitely was played with. If he did it to me, he did it to multiple women before me. Then he's probably going to continue to do it to women after me if that's the route he chooses to take. But guess what? I don't want no parts. I don't want to be in the same city. I don't want to look his fucking way. And if I am in the same city, the same applies. I don't even want to look his fucking way. He could have parties with all 5 other baby mamas, hood ratchet chicks he want to be with, whoever. He could go have bonfires with them. I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm the different one. Yes, sir. I'm the different one. Living my life happily. And you can go over there to that crowd. But leave me out of it. I don't want no fucking parts. My guy. No parts. And the reason why I'm like this is because I love hard. And before I even get somebody that close to me, I always have a build. Like, I've always got to protect myself. So when you knocking, when you playing with my heart, yo, or you playing with me, yeah, you lost me. Like, I ain't gonna have nothing nice to say or like even want to fuck with you at this point. At this point. Because when you have me in a nice times, you screwed me over. You screwed me over. You screwed me over. So yeah, done now. He done. Now I'm putting that wall back up, and I'm guarding my heart again. Because it's hard, and I'm already picky. So just the fact that I even gave him a chance, and he's treating me, like I said, it's not me though, it's him. But me out of all people. And then I don't think he was talking about me, but he mentioned how he lost someone in the past that he thought was going to be his wife, or he lost a good one. So that makes me know, like, I'm not in that picture. Like, I'm not in that equation. I don't know about you, but I like to feel special. If I want a man, I should be able to feel special. So if a dude is bragging or talking about other people, or knowing that he's dealt with, say, like, me fresh or something, and he's not making me feel special, like I was ever special to him, I would feel some type of way. Because it's like, why are you talking about everybody else? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you've been wasting my time for 2+ years because you're not speaking up.
Ma'am asked, did Will propose an after hours party with all the baby mamas? I don't believe so. He said he's got a lot of running around to do. They apparently had a falling out. Marissa Bishop said Marissa about to disappear with the babies to a whole nother city. Y'all stay tuned with that eviction when that eviction comes. I don't know. She already has all the answers to the questions she asking herself. Whatever, Marissa. That part. That's right, Amazing Grace. She different. She is a different one. The begging one. All she do is fucking beg.
Nothing good of me either. You're not saying nothing good about me. The only thing you're saying is, don't y'all talk about my baby mama. I still love her. You know, I wanted to marry her, but it didn't work out. Don't want to hear that shit. Like, you haven't said nothing else good. And that's horrible, because that just shows he never took me as valuable to him. I know I'm a good woman. And again, relationships are not perfect. So if that was the case, why have you not got a perfect girlfriend with everybody else before me? And even during the shelter times. Even during the shelter times. Mm-hmm. At that age, they're so stuck in their ways. They're narcissists, and they want to fucking blame it on the woman. Like, I ain't messing with an older dude. I'm definitely not messing with anybody with multiple kids no more. I don't deserve to get treated like this. I don't give a dude with multiple kids a chance, and look how I'm being treated. Better off just messing with a dude with one kid or no kids at all. Which that I probably will. I don't want to do with no kids. We got our own baby probably, but probably maybe I need to get a dude with no kids so he can love me and mine, and then we probably have another plan. But I'm not even talking about that right now. But I don't like being played. I like to feel special. I'm a woman. I like to feel special. And if anybody that knows me or whatever, they may not admit it, or, well, I won't say that, but I'm just saying, like, if there's a guy that I've dealt with, he should be making me feel special. If he's not making me feel special, then that means you was never for me. So you wasted my fucking time. And then you have the nerve to act like I'm supposed to be mature enough or say sweet things about you. Like, you just deserve those things from me when you treat me like shit. Got me fucked up. Hey, I done gave this dude compliments. I done tried to plan trips and do things with this dude. This dude always having some fucking excuse in the world. I even mentioned about having New Year's plans. He gave me an excuse about that. So like, damn, it's like you say you don't hate me, but you're acting like you hate me because it's like, and you're giving me confusion at that. But all he cared about was me going to his baby mama's house on Christmas, but he can't even try to make plans for me on New Year's. Does this sound like you want to be alone? Like, does it sound like, what does that sound like to you? It sounds like somebody who wants to be alone, or they just probably just don't want a woman. Because that just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, using me for sex, me out of all people, when you could really be going to somebody else if you claim you're single, right? Because when you're single, typically you can do anything, right? You don't have to be with me just because I'm carrying a child. So that's how you know I'm a fucking special person. I know I'm a fucking special person, whether you want to admit it or not. I know I'm special. What you want to be? Just having a sexual relationship for the rest of the life and still claiming you're single? Why would I have to deserve to give you my all, but you keep having a title that you're single? I'm not playing fake house. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I just came out of my 20s. But I'm still young compared to him. Like, younger, you know? So, like,
I'm still young compared to him, guys. I'm still young. Yes, I chose this man. Yes, he can provide, and he never has. Yes, I've got 2 kids, and he won't even buy them anything to eat, and he won't buy me anything to eat either, and I'm carrying his child. Young and dumb. Young and dumb.
I ran through, like, when it comes to relationships and stuff. Like, being in a relationship with a dude or living with a dude, I'm not ran through. Like, he got years on me. So it's like,
She's definitely ran through. She claims all he wants to do is have sex with her, yet she keeps having sex with him. Ma'am, what is your problem? I can't. Sometimes I just sit here and listen to her and I just look. I just look and just listen. What do you say to someone who says the stupidest shit? Some of this stuff is so ignorant.
been through shit more than me. So it's like, if I'm not the one for you, then go on, then shit. Just don't play with me. That's all. You could have did that a long time ago. Just don't play with me. That's simple. That's simple, y'all. It's all so simple.
She did acknowledge that yes, he's a fuck buddy Bishop, but at the same time, she wants more. So when they sleep together, she perceives it as a relationship. That's right, Manifest. The laws have changed. You don't and can't control just because a man won't marry you. Stop making yourself available. You mad because he won't marry you and he gets online and say he's single, which he has already been saying. And yep, that's right, Jay Abrams. And keep going back. Doing the same thing, accepting the same old shit. Just listen to her. Just listen to her. Just dumb. Toxic Tone says, see how y'all ladies say digmatized? Excuse my spelling. She had a nerve to call another woman a hood rat bitch. Yes, she did, Bishop. I am officially done. She said it's a hood rat bitch that told him, don't mess with her. Jack of Wade says having a life after a sex drive will play itself out. You should prepare yourself for a non-existing relationship. Just be friends with people. You asking too much of her, Jack. Marissa Coochie got an itch and she gotta get it scratched. I mean, for the last 30 minutes of this live, all she's talking about is sex. How they have sex. How he wants sex from her. But you keep having sex with him. Oh, he's now just made me believe that he's single. Ma'am, this man has been saying he's single the whole time he been coming on YouTube. Since he filmed the interview with O'Shea, he's been saying he's been single. That coochie be itching. Jonathan said that it could be bed bugs. It could be because, back in the day, they called them the chinchas. And they used to say it come from pissing the bed. And we all know Marissa got a pissy mattress. So it could be chinchas. It could be. And that's right, simply. It could be the BV2. Could be the BV. Y'all, I gotta show y'all a TikTok that Bishop sent me. Let me play this while I pull it up. Y'all gonna die. Hold on.
And he was one of the people that all I got here in Atlanta. So now it's like, it's another, well, yeah, that could be it too. He claims he's not dating or looking for someone, but still, like, that always, like, was thinking that too. Like, there's no way, like, a dude is gonna keep making, like, up excuses of why he can't marry someone or do this with someone or make plans with somebody. So my other thing will be, well, is you talking to somebody else, trying to, like, be open, like, you're hoping somebody else may be with you, or because now you got a car and stuff, you think this woman may want you now because you got a car and stuff. Like, what is it? Because I'm like, you're telling people, like, you're not in a relationship, like, you're not dating or nothing. But I mean, but you're using me making excuses of why, like, you're not with me or trying to marry me. Like, I'm over it. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter, because if I'm done with him, I'm done with him. So moving, like, whatever he chooses to do or not do, that's on him. But I'm just putting my foot down and that I'm not going to be sexual with him or anything, because he keeps putting on YouTube that he's a single guy. So why would I have him do me like that? And then he tries to play house. Like, I can't live like that. I don't like that. Like, that's toxic to me. Close to being in 50s. I really did hope I had better choices of men, though. Like I said, I want to be on here saying all this stuff about him if I didn't know all this stuff about him. Like, if I had nothing but good stuff to say, y'all see it. Y'all see us always together. Excuse me. Y'all see us all, like, obviously together, talk about couple stuff. Y'all will see that clear as day. But no. Like,
I genuinely believe that's also something that she is very, very, very angry about. The fact that he is never with her by herself. He never wants to be really alone with Marissa. Okay, he don't want to spend time with you. He's not that into you. Simply says he told Marissa during the living room showdown that he only has sex with her because he can. She's dumb enough to keep allowing him that part. You know, that it's like you sit back and listen to this shit and you just be like, how dumb is this girl? Like, how long can this shit go on? And then you realize it's already been 2 years. Deidre, he knocked on that door and he probably already did. That's why she deleted that live. If he calls her right now, Ralph, she gonna drop those panties. This woman is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This lady crazy. Jay said that's what he said. That's what he said. Nurse Ratchet, that's what he said. Simply amazing. She said simply amazing. That's what he said. So I don't know why. I don't know why she confused either. It's confusing me. Why she confused? As I sit here and listen to this, I'm just like, come on now. You can't make me believe that you confused in real life. This got to be part of the games too. This shit can't be real. We're gonna take a slight detour, y'all. Let me write down our timestamp because I'm about to share with y'all a text message that Bishop sent me. And when y'all talked about the BV, this is the only thing that came to my mind was this message. And all I could do is laugh. Okay, we at 1:37 and 4 seconds. When you run out of breath, that's how dumb she is. Look at the way. Think the dumbest level possibility in your eyes. Take 10 steps back and then turn around. And then you have Marissa. Her mother tried to tell her, Empress Butterfly, tried to tell her about him. So she did know better. You know what she decided to do? Tell her mama that her mama don't know what her mama talking about. That's what she said. She said her mama don't know what her mama talking about. And at that point, she had made her mind up that her mama didn't know. And that her mama was wrong about Will and she didn't know him. And her mama would accept him once they were married. Remember she said that? Well, when we get married, y'all, we finna to die. Listen to this lady.
Keep one nigga. Get the fuck off my page, bitch.
Hold on. I want to make sure y'all hear from the beginning.
And another thing, you bitches that keep one nigga, get the fuck off my page, bitch. You never keep one of shit. Bitch, do you got one pair of shoes? You never keep one of nothing, because if that shit fuck up, what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. That's why you keep 3 niggas. One for the thrill, one for the chill, and the third one to give you BV. Cause you damn sure gonna give him some ass. You ain't just gonna be messing around with you. You raw dogging somebody. You don't need that many dudes. Unless you like getting raw dogged. And another thing, you bitches that keep one nigga.
Baby, why do you need all them niggas? Why does he need all those bitches? Because somebody finna get BB. As you sit there in that bathroom looking like a fucking fool. Talking a bunch of stupid shit.
Look here. it wouldn't even be like
about how he using you for sex. But Marissa, wasn't it you that told us that you had a whole stable of niggas that Will knew about? Will told you to sleep with them. And I don't care what nobody said. I'm convinced Will was pimping this girl out. Will told her to sleep with the fucking bus driver. Let's read that message again. I refuse to let this go. Because we got to do a full investigation into this. Marissa also likes to bring up the fact that she's a cosmetologist, y'all. Marissa says she's a cosmetologist, sweetie. She do hair. She just don't do it in Atlanta. Hey, Bill Cosby. She says she do hair and she just don't do it in Atlanta. Because she's not licensed in Atlanta. She's licensed back home. Marissa, you're not licensed no way. You're not licensed any place, honey. Now, from my understanding, all your licenses is expired. Why are you lying? You didn't have a license in Atlanta? Girl, just be lying. I just can't take it. And you sit back and listen to the lies. This girl lies about every fucking thing. I got a big supporter, guys. See, I'm not loved. Somebody send me groceries. When you zoom into the number, and it's fucking Instacart. Everything Marissa say is a lie. I just be trying to understand why. I guess that's why I got a little bit more patience for Quita. She don't really be doing all that lying like that. But when you start doing all, well, Quita lied too. Now, quiet as kept. Now, it's a few things that, because when I think I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say maybe she was ashamed. So I'm going to let her slide. But if she keep it up, we're going to have to start unpacking the truth. But Marissa lies about everything in an effort to get over and use people. That's why I can't fuck with it. It's the desire to use people, to play on people's sympathy, have people feeling bad. And the whole time, you've been fucking Craig, Carlos, the Mexican guy. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's really get into the truth because let's bring it from her words. Them words come back and haunt that ass. No. Golden signatures. Go back, rewind it back. She had a license in Atlanta as well. All of the shits are expired. She didn't do none of the continuing education. She had a license in Atlanta. It said Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe your ass can't do no hair. maybe that's the problem. Quiet as kept. Who really gonna let you stand over their head, Marissa? Bat shit crazy and burn their scalp while you attempt to straighten their hair talking crazy. Identifying as Dominican and West Indian. Child, ain't nobody crazy enough to do that. Listen. The jackal says she's the type that will stab you in your back and say she didn't while holding a knife with the blood in her hands. And look at you and say, yeah, I wore the lingerie. Yeah, I was out of town in the same room with Craig, but we never made love. We just looked at each other. I just let him see it. Marissa's the type of person you're going to have to make her. Let's go back and look at that license again, Goldie, because I ain't teasing sugar. I ain't teasing sugar. Let's go back because I don't want people to say I'm lying. What does that say, the top one? Can you see it? Let me make it larger for you. Because see, I wear glasses too, quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. Allie wears glasses too. And I need everybody to be able to see. You see where it say, what does that top one say, the yellow part? Can y'all tell me what that say? Can somebody write in the comments what that thing say? That yellow part, what that place is? It says COLLEGE. Then there's a little space. PARK. Okay, so that's College Park. What state that is? Oh, it's Georgia. It's Georgia. Yeah, that's Atlanta. Expired, null, and void. Bitch ain't no WestIndee, Miss Robinson. Y'all gonna stop. Cause y'all trying to be messy and I ain't with it. I ain't with all that. Okay. I'm just coming to bring you the facts. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why she lie for personal gain this way and take advantage of people. People are out here to help while there are other people that are deserving of help that can't get any or have to wait because it's other people who ask for help on a regular, consistent basis. They need help at all the days of their life. Like the damn the stories. All the days of their life, they need help. She never said, she said she didn't have her license in Atlanta, Golden. She said she did not have a license in Atlanta. Moshi. She used the swab. She is not messing with my hair. Let's talk about that. Then she said how he's sleeping with all these people. Well, Marissa, let's look at who you say you done fucked. Because you admittedly done fucked quite a few people. Baby, you was passing that ass out, baby. And ain't nothing wrong with you fucking who you want to fuck. But I mean, let's talk about it. We're going to be fair with Will. And I don't too much care for Will either because I think he a little dirtball too. But if we going to talk about him, we got to be fair and talk about the ladies too. Okay, we got to have some coochie accountability going on. There has got to be coochie accountability. Okay? Daryl said, I thought she was West Indian because why does she call herself WestIndee Mommy? Because she's confused. She's in denial. Let's read who she said she fucked. Since we talk about who will fuck. This going to be a big old BVSTD party. Because everybody fucking a whole lot of people. There's a whole lot of fucking going on. Okay? Whole lot of fucking going on in Atlanta. Any woman that sees this, see he not stepdad material. I don't believe in being there for kids. He don't believe in being there for kids he didn't create. She's talking about Will, y'all. He don't believe in being there for kids he didn't create. But then she sat in his bathroom and said he playing with her kids. He don't believe in being there for kids he didn't create. 2 years later, he playing with my kids. I can't believe I love the man that feels this way and kept giving him chance after chance. 2 years later, y'all, and she breaking up with him in the bathroom again. It's going to be another chance. Because he tries to sweet talk, etc., but really play games for his own benefit. I was looking forward to building with this man. And look at what he is saying about me. He takes his trauma out on me. 2 years later, y'all, she in that bathroom talking, in that shitty, pissy bathroom talking about the same trauma that he still taking out on her. I'm not toxic. I want to be loved properly and loved back. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Slept with multiple men? Here we go, y'all. I was with Marcus. I wish never happened. I think it's supposed to be which I wished. And if you was smart, Marissa, bitch, that's who you would have put that baby on. Okay? That's who you would have put that baby on. Because all them other niggas who I'm fitting the name barely got fucking jobs. Craig ain't working no more. Will won't pay the damn water bill. Will won't buy you not a damn thing to eat. I know they say Marcus is cheap, but Marcus will give you a ride. Marcus gonna ride you around. He gonna take you out to eat. You gonna get drinks. Girl. And he actually is in a luxury condo apartment. Will got the luxury house with the coil top stove. With the wood cabinets that I ain't never seen in no luxury unit. Now, unless that bitch is historical. That's a landmark. And people pay for stuff like that, vintage. But I don't think that's what that was. But I wish I never slept with Market. I wish it never happened. Yeah, then I fucked Skeezy. Went out with Craig. But we ain't had no sex. Yeah, I put on lingerie and stayed in a hotel room with him. And I lied and said he paid a nanny, which really wasn't no motherfucking nanny. It was just a regular bitch, Jenny off the block. But yeah, him too. And then 2 dudes for money that you let me do with one. Wow. Boom. Bitch, that's a bomb right there. Why would your man allow you to sleep with 2 dudes? At least one of them he let you do for money. What loving man? That's word on the curb, Golden. Craig had lost that good job as a traffic director. Ooh, Nico, pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. You saying a hell of a lot when you get pimped out from a nigga from Panera. And then 2, so you admittedly slept with Marcus. You admittedly slept with Skeezy. There's 2 dudes for money. We ain't gonna count Craig because you don't want to claim him, but that's at least 4 people. At least. That you let me do with one. One of them was not intercourse. What was it? Oral? Earlobe? Anal? It was something. And out for dinner with Mexican dude. When me and you wasn't talking. Because you switched up on me. I took accountability. Now listen to this now. Because the bitch gonna proceed to take none. I said none of what would have happened with those men. It would have happened if you were committed to me. Where's the accountability that you said you took? But you keep making me feel not secure in the relationship because of your actions. You a ladies' man. You crave of attention from women by being too friendly. Your same complaints that you got today. And with hidden motives. The same thing you saying in that nasty, pissy bathroom today. Just like now, flirting with a woman in a whole relationship and hanging out with female besties? For what? If you've been with me for a long time, then what you with them bitches for? What these bitches really want from a nigga? That's what she was trying to say, y'all. I'm just helping her out. I should be your only bestie. Fuck you need them for. You got me. Ladies and fellas, y'all, this what real men do? Question mark. I deserve to be treated this way? Question mark. If you were committed to me and there for my children, nigga, I told you he ain't no stepdaddy, but okay, keep going. You would have had the best loyalty from me. Bitch, this nigga got 5 churn. How he gonna be there for 2 extras? This nigga only make $50K. This nigga make $50K. You want him to have 8 churn now? 5 of his own, the 1 y'all share together, and the 2 you tagging along. Bitch, his income too low for that. And you ain't got no income. I can see if y'all could work together. But you not willing to work, though. So, okay, but let's keep going. But you cheated way worse multiple times. I'm the bad toxic person? Well, Marissa, you did fuck about 4 people you admitted to. And I believe it might be 5 or 6 because I'm counting Craig. But I'm not letting you count him, but I'm counting him. Because, I mean, if you say you got a problem with him being besties with bitches, then why are you in lingerie in a hotel room with Craig? That you said you was only friends with. Make it make sense. Because it's not making any, Marissa. I'm just trying to be a neutral third person here. Yeah, okay. You never cared. You just want sex from me. 2 years later, and the bitch saying the same thing. Y'all frustrated with Quita, and she been in and out, and it's been 4 months. What do y'all say reading this shit, and it's been 2 years? 2 years! You only wanted sex from me. You said you didn't know what it is, but you can't leave me alone. Like what? But then you call me out of my name like this and make it seem like you regret me? Damn! A couple of months ago, do y'all remember that live that we reacted to? When he said, y'all act like y'all ain't never been in no fucked up relationship. Y'all ain't never met with nobody that was fucked up. 2 years later, he's saying the same thing. And so is this bird. This fucking bird is saying the same thing. Yo, let's go to the other one. Because she wasn't through, baby. She was dropping gems. She was on a roll at this point. It's crazy how Will thinks I never cared about him when I cared for him so much despite his imperfections. All I wanted was to be around him more since we were together. Oh, I know he worked and lives further away. And at this time, he ain't had no fucking car. I added that part in, y'all. That's why we were supposed to be building, working on things together. You know, scamming the general public for donations. I added that part in too. When we first met, we discussed all of this marriage, living together, and more kids. In that pissy bathroom saying the same thing in 2026 that she said 2 years ago. That's why I said he be gaslighting me and making excuses. If he didn't want to be with me, he could have just left me a long time ago. The same thing she said in that pissy bathroom today. But he didn't. So I have every right to feel how I feel. And he comes off very controlling and doesn't take my feelings into consideration. It's all about him, his pride, and how I can stroke his ego. That's why I went to that Christmas party in those tube dress and Ugg boots trying to represent him and make you look good. I wanted to show them you had a bad bitch. I added that part in there, guys. I got to ad-lib a little bit. I got to help y'all understand where she's coming from. I have to agree with him. He even said it in a video of why he has a hard time with friendships and relationships and where the disconnect comes from. I didn't come on here to bash him. No. But he did me dirty. He keep doing me dirty. And that hurts when you do love someone. He doesn't believe it because I believe he's still living in his trauma. This bitch is a therapist. She deep. She understands trauma bonds. That's why it's not going right for us. But I keep hoping he would realize he had such a great woman by his side all along. So what, my panties stand up in the corner by themselves because I just named 4 or 5 niggas who I fucked. But he had a good woman. That's a good woman, Jerome. It's a good woman. A unicorn, Jerome. Why are you treating her like that? Oh, guys, that was a lot. That was really, really deep. That was really, really deep, guys. We have to take a second and breathe. What we just took in was a lot. The jackal says she represents what a pocket pussy would say if it could talk. If it was human. Them panties could bat a chicken monopoly. She take them panties off and who needs cornstarch? You could bat a chicken before fry. That girl is in the bathroom in 2025 going into 2026 saying the same shit. Like she just found out. Yeah, he gaslighting me.
Marriage, no.
Marriage.
I don't like to rush into things. That I don't. But just the fact.
This girl stayed here for 2 to 3 hours complaining about why it takes so long for him to want to marry her.
That he hasn't hit all the other boxes for me to show that he's for me. He loves me. I don't want to talk about that though because I'm done with him. I'm not talking about the past, the what if, could ifs with this.
Not talking about the past.
I'm done with him.
She's done.
I made it clear what I want, what I like, what I dislike, what I expect. Like I made all that clear. If it went over his head, that's not him right now. I don't want to talk about the if he would have did.
I think she was quite patient with Will because she never expected him to pay bills. Because he never did. Golden Signature says, I thought Will wanted to marry her, but she refused leadership. Golden, did you see the text message? Y'all, I got to pull that up too. I'm sorry. The text message that this nigga sent her that said class was out of session. Come back tomorrow. Where they would continue class. He is really sitting around speaking like this in real life. Talking like an idiot. Really talking like he might have a cognitive delay quiet as kept too. I don't care what nobody say. I am sorry. But there very well might be something wrong with Will too. Strong possibility. Who would sit there and say some of these things? Let's look at it, y'all. I'm going to add it on up here now. No, you didn't. You behind where you in luck, baby. We're going to look at this real quick, honey. Because, baby girl. Okay, guys. Put on my Marissa voice. Let me channel my inner Marissa. I'm dealing with someone that doesn't really love or like me. Can you imagine how that feels? All you ever wanted was to be loved properly, marriage, and build a family. So it's a banger. So when my nipples are showing, I'm rubbing my stomach. I want to make sure people see me over sexualize myself. According to him, it's me. I'm the bad one. I'm this and I'm that. Which is 100% false. Someone that doesn't take no accountability. Tired of being used, manipulated, and lied to. Now I'm going to be his 6th baby mama, single mom. While he gets to act perfect, humiliating me to the world again. But thinks he is entitled to my body. He is unemotionally immature. That's right, unemotionally immature. And shuts me down when I express myself. Let's read the text message, child. This finna send everybody. And you said you only been married for 6 months? That's right. Word on the curb is Will was married for 6 months before that woman threw his ass back to the streets. That's a red flag. You making mistakes with that too, huh? But you make it seem like it's me. No, it's not. You got your own issues that's never been fixed. All I ever wanted and in my past was love. So yeah. Then Will says, class is closed for today. We will discuss more tomorrow. And Marissa responds, you're being dismissive. I'm hurt. I deserve better. I'll be fine. Just now got to deal with being a single mom with soon to be 3 kids. I'm done being yelled out, talked to crazy like I'm the bad one. Please say a prayer for me. At this point, I am soliciting the prayer warriors. Pray for me. Tried to keep this to myself. Lord knows I tried. But he's still portraying he's single. Because he is. So I can say proudly I'm done. And not ever going back to be treated like that again. Oh, guys, that was a lot. That was a lot. Child. Child, she said a whole bunch of nothing. And what did Will say in the comments? Diabolical work. When they don't get what they want, they spread lies and misinformation. Then wonder why it will never be a us. Oh, hey guys. Yeah. Honey, and that was As Atlanta Turns. Lift this young lady up, y'all. Lift her up.
If he would have did that, I'm over that. Like,
go to the signatures. Yes, Will was married for 6 months.
yeah, people act different when they start to level up and stuff. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, he was acting like that before he got it, but still, like, you know, people just feel like they're going into chapters or whatever. They start to, like, you know, really, you know, because maybe when he didn't have that shit, maybe if he did want another woman, was talking to another woman, maybe she didn't want him because he didn't have those things. Now that he got them things, now he probably feeling like he on the stars, on top of the moon. I don't know. But I don't turn my back on people. Like, if I love you and you're here for me,
we know. We just read a bunch of shit for the last 2 years. We know you don't turn your back on people.
Come with me, like, unless you're not meant to go with me. You feel me? But I'm gonna be blessed. I've already that he accomplished it. I've been there, done that already in my lifetime. Now I'm gonna get better in my life because God knows what's in store for me and my children. You know.
Y'all never notice that when she down bad, it's always her and the kids or the kids. But when she on cloud 9, fuck them kids.
Like, I got plans for my future. I want obviously better for myself and stuff. And do it without a man, like how I did this without a man. I did a lot of stuff without a man. So I don't know. He told y'all. I mean, I would know if he probably did something because, I mean, you know, how we are intimate unless he's using protection. But other than that, he claims he's not dating. He's not talking to anybody. But I don't know. That's not my business anymore at this point. And he would know not to do nothing wrong. Like he would know not to give me nothing. I'm pregnant at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, it's not the fact
Word on the curb is Will never stop messing with his other bitches. He just told them he was celibate. Because remember, he came out here to the internet and told us he was celibate. He doesn't drink or have sex. Marissa said he'd be drunk, being verbally abusive, and wanting sex.
if he was cheating or having sex, at the end of the day, it's everything else. Like, and yeah, him having being a womanizer and just being flirtatious, too friendly, all of the above. Like, that's not how I want my man to be. You cannot have female friends. If I don't know them, if they're not my friend too, you cannot have female friends. Like, or why are you just not mentioning these chicks now?
You know what's sad about all of this, y'all? When you sit back and just give it more thought and give the other person somewhat of the benefit of the doubt, it makes you go back to some of the things that he said. Okay? Because she, of course, wants him to be the bad guy. Well, he did say that she slept with Craig. He did say that she slept with other people. He did say that he would often be embarrassed by her behavior. How she comes on the internet, 1. How she would sleep around, 2. And how she couldn't even feed her own kids. Just giving him the benefit of the doubt.
If you've been knew them some time ago. Like, that's just weird. You're supposed to communicate with your partner. Like, that's just weird as hell.
He also said that she didn't even know Craig. that she had seems to have just met Craig herself when she brought him to her, gave Craig his number and told Craig, call Will. Tell him, ask him, could we go out of town? Introduce yourself to him. And he said he hung up on Craig. Because why would his woman be going out of town with another man? Now she's sitting here saying he can't have female friends. Because that's weird. Why would you be doing that? I don't know, Marissa. Why would you?
I want my dude being too friendly. Like, why are you texting or saying that other female is your friend? No, because you're trying to keep your options open. But he always used to tell me, oh, you think you got options? No, apparently you act like you got options. Like, go choose one of the other options. Yes. But the thing about it is I've always been mature for my age. Like, I've been mature since I was a kid in, like, elementary school. Like,
she's been mature since
I hung out with older people and everything. Like, it's definitely not me. But for you to be a dude, older, acting like that, like, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm moving on, you guys. Like I said, I don't want him mentioning my name no fucking more after this shit. Like, he claims he keeps his business private, but you mentioned it about me. If you want to move on or talk about your future and how you trying to help people on YouTube, do that. Just don't mention me at all now. Like, yeah, we got a baby, but don't mention me. That is far from the truth. Jimmy Smack or whatever your name is. That is not true. And I do not feel offended by that at all because I'm not dirty at all. And I never had a problem ever getting a man. Let's be clear. But you don't know me, so you're going to just talk shit and you can leave. But that's definitely not true. See what I mean? Like, dudes be hating on me too. Like, that dude don't know me from a can of paint, and claiming that I got my place clean. That's why dudes don't want me. Like, what? Like, how do you know the dudes I dealt with in my life? Like, what? You don't know if I have dudes come to my crib or anything. Trust me, I never had any dude or whatever. I never had nobody talk about my fucking crib. Like,
not to your face. Not to your face.
my house is not dirty. Nobody been in my house. And I do cleaning content. It's just jealous people talking about my crib, trying to, like, judge it because, I don't know. Like, because I only have furniture. That's a way to judge me. Or should I say my place is dirty? It's just be jealous people talking shit. But, like, I never had people talk about me. It just be jealous people, haters talking about, I guess, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all feel like is dirty. I clean. So how could I be dirty if I clean my crib? I'm not a dirty person. I never had this issue with family, anybody visiting. I never had nobody talk to me like how y'all talking to me. Like, and the only thing with him is he just OCD. But I keep having to say, like, I'm not even getting into all that. I don't give a fuck. Like, shit. Talking shit about me, I don't care. You don't gotta be with me. But for y'all or whoever you are, people, to say something about my crib when y'all never been in my crib, I make cleaning content. Like, y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my life or anything. Y'all don't know dudes I dealt with to say anything about my crib. So what is so dirty about my crib? Besides, I'm a mother. Like, make it make sense. With us on the first day and yada, yada, yada. And then you start showing your narcissist shit, your weird.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to address the part where she said there was nothing wrong with her crib and she's got cleaning videos. She does cleaning content. And yeah. And nobody has ever told her that. Nobody ever told her she had a nasty crib. Well, that's not true, Marissa. You just lies a lot. Why are you with Wick? Why are you with the demon?
And you try to have sex with me. Oh, well, it's not that dirty. You came over here and have sex with me in it. It ain't that damn dirty.
Did y'all hear that? Well, let's play it again.
Even cute. Why is this girl sending you pictures? You don't want to talk to no other dudes, but yet you say we're not together. But yet you tell me you don't want to talk to no dudes, and you say how you don't want to talk to nobody. But yet you got shit. I'm literally naked laying down next to him on the couch, and a chick named Cookie texts him saying, "Hey, hun, how are you? How you doing? Why are you entertaining females? You don't want to be entertaining no guys.
Because we're not together.
So why do you think you have access to me? No, you can't. Go have sex with her."
I will. So
I didn't threaten this dude, touch him, nothing. I said, look, you're not getting this back. Show me the proof. He doesn't want to show me his passcode. What real man doesn't give a woman his passcode? See the
one that is not with you, sweetie. He keeps telling you this. Oh my goodness.
I deserve the truth. Then why are you in my house? Why are you in my house? Look at him. Why are you in my house?
Oh,
why are you gaslighting me?
Pass the wheel. Why are you with Wick? Why are you with the demon?
And you try to have sex with me. Oh, well, it's not that dirty. You came over here and have sex with me in it. It ain't that damn dirty. Okay,
did you hear? Well, did y'all hear Will say the house is dirty?
Guess what? You won't ever hear from me again.
Will said the house is dirty. Clean this place up. Marissa, people have told you in denial. You one of those people that no matter what anybody says, it's never been said. Oh, you talking about the cleaning video? I'm sure I do, Petty Betty. I am sure I do. Y'all. So tomorrow is going to be our final finishings of the video. I know it is New Year's Eve. I don't want to hold you guys too long because I know there's a lot to do. That's right, Donna Karen. You can go. This girl sat here and said, no one has ever told me my house was dirty. It's just jealous people. This man said the place is dirty. Clean this place up. She's in the now. In the now. She said, why you keep coming over here having sex with me? He said, because I can. Oh, but today, he just started acting like this, guys. He just started acting like this. This man been acting like this. But anyway, we're going to finish the video. Tomorrow. We're going to do the final run. Until then, I love you all. Please, please, please be safe. Oh, the jackal. As many people as she has blocked, she ain't blocked the one person that's actually making her look like a fool. It's diabolical. Nurse Ratchet said he never let her on. She knew what it was from the jump and still didn't protect herself. Nope. She wanted that. She was going to force him to be with her. Y'all, please hit the like button on your way out. I will see you all tomorrow. It'll probably be around the same time, around about 1 o'clock, because that's when people aren't doing a whole lot. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's to everybody. I look forward to seeing you all in the new year in 2026. Big things popping, okay? I love you all. Please be safe and enjoy your new year. I pray prosperity for everybody. Happy New Year.